Canada Access Capital, CAC, is a strong and well-funded financial group specializing in diverse mortgage loans, high-quality investments, and credit loans. The company is based in Toronto, Canada, and their first and foremost objective is people and trust take precedence, pursuing highly efficient risk control, steady profit business models, and actively building its status as North American Chinese community's pioneer company in the personal loan industry, lending to customers with high-quality solutions at the same time to ensure that investors' benefits are maximized. Toronto, being Canada's economic and cultural centre, is the most densely populated city in the country and equipped with abundant economic, education, and employment opportunities. As North America's pioneer and first overseas settlement centre is located in Toronto, Toronto's geographical advantages are impossible to ignore. The long-term value of the property is expected to rise steadily, constituting low risk and high returns and many factors that allow rapid appreciation. Thus, CAC chooses to focus their investment in the Greater Toronto Area in order to further consolidate Toronto's position as Canada's financial centre, providing customers with the best and most sound investments. CAC is the ideal choice for wealth accumulation. Each and every employee has been carefully recruited at CAC. All members of CAC are equipped with a strong financial background and are qualified investment fund management experts. Its core members are all experienced practitioners of the 5 major banks in Canada. David Wu, the esteemed CEO of CAC, has many years of experience in the world's top commercial bank credit businesses, having served in the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, CIBC, GTA Senior Chinese Sales Team, and exhibiting impressive performance. With his excellent leadership skills and management experience, Mr. Wu continues to lead his elite team at CAC to brilliant achievement.
Canada Access Capital's first and foremost objective is people and trust take precedence, pursuing highly efficient risk control, steady profit business model, and actively building its status as North American Chinese community's pioneer company in the private loan industry. Lending to customers with high-quality solutions at the same time to ensure that investors' benefits are maximized.
Sky Zing, the Executive Vice President of CAC, has previously worked with David at CIBC. She has extensive knowledge of the financial industry. She is also experienced with managing difficult emergency cases and successfully helping clients achieve their wish in the shortest time possible. CAC emphasizes on the importance of training talents, recruiting more experienced personnel, and the implementation of open management. Every new member will receive one-on-one training with CEO David Wu and Executive Vice President Sky Zing, so that their sales will increase steadily, even more than expected. Eventually, these members will establish their own sales team so that they have room to demonstrate their potential and allow for customers' returns to maximize. In this win-win situation, customers are happy with the results in their investments, while members of CAC will gain experience in business development as well as gain confidence and ambition in the exhibition of their talents. Over the last 10 years, the stock market has been on a roller coaster of global financial crisis and stock market turmoil, creating not only fear but long-term uncertainty for investors. Even the more robust bank deposits have close to zero interest rates, inflation, and lost earnings, causing investors to stress over how to preserve their assets and increase their wealth. At the same time, Toronto, being the most exuberant city in Canada, has a thriving real estate market that is steadily rising. Investments in real estate has become a popular choice for investors. Therefore, various financial loan services are gradually making its way into the mainstream market. CAC, being an outstanding elite team, stands out from the rest of these loan companies. With a wealth of experience and unmatched level of expertise, customized quality investments, and financing projects, CAC gives their customers the freedom to sit back and relax, watching their wealth steadily increase on a day-to-day basis. Canada Access Capital offers a diverse range of services. Its services are focused on, but not limited to, capital business diversification, second mortgage, bridge loans, construction loans, renovation of old housing loans, commercial property loans, providing financial platform and custom-made investments, as well as wealth management. The Government of Canada has recently tightened the requirements on the first mortgage. Thus, the second mortgages require even more requisites. CAC is a company with sound policies that offer second mortgages where the borrower will use their property as collateral and CAC will control the total amount of loan using meticulous calculation of the ratio of house prices to strategically control risk. Since a second mortgage involves a small amount, high-interest loans will be paid off by the borrower, thus the risk is very low.
We bought a house in Markham last year. Initially, the bank told us there was no problem with our mortgage, but just before closing, they said they need to increase the down payment, which was beyond our budget. We thought we won't be able to get our dream house, but thankfully, Canada Access Capital was able to provide us with a second mortgage, and we were able to get our dream house.
Since the Canadian government has regulated the financial policy in recent years, resulting in the 12 banks to continue tightening their loan conditions, many home buyers and investors are given last-minute notice from the banks prior to closing, notifying them that the bank cannot get enough credit. CAC can provide bridge loans to finance a short-term way out of trouble for customers, while customers can win enough time to reapply for a loan, so that customers do not bear the risk of a breach of contract. Construction loans are divided into two categories: commercial construction loans and residential construction loans. CAC evaluates the customer's own credit, the value of their property, and the construction loan budget information in order to provide loans. Whether the customer's reconstruction is for personal use or is for sale to the public, CAC can tailor to the customer's specific needs based on assets and offer customers the best loans, so that the project can not only be completed but carried out smoothly. Companies ensure that their construction progress goes accordingly with their loan schedule in order to prevent the possibility of an unfinished construction project.
年前我购入了一家旧的物业，本来进行计划一个小型的发展项目，可是由于海外汇款资金制度的改变，让我的流动资金忽然无法到位。可是汇通资本给了我一个短期建筑贷款应急，让我的项目得以非常顺利的进行。
In different stages of life, people have different dreams and needs. New immigrants want to settle down and find employment. Young adults want to get married and purchase their first home. Parents hope their children are well educated, and retirees want to find ways to enjoy their golden years. To achieve all these dreams, they need to have a comprehensive and thorough plan. CAC specializes in capital investments in the property sector, but not limited to real estate investments. There are other portfolios in which CAC offers, such as investment in the property sector loans and mortgage investment funds. CAC's elite team caters to the different needs of customers, providing customers with personal investment plans to ensure each and every customer's dream comes true.
几年前，我们一家人移民到了多伦多，我先生还继续留在中国工作。我平日里照顾孩子十分繁忙，无暇打理投资。幸亏有了汇通资本的专业投资顾问带我投资，得到了稳定的回报，使我的家庭资产得到了保值、增值。
I'm so busy with my clinic and my job, and I have no time to look after my investment. I'm so lucky to have Canada Access Capital to help me, so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Canada Access Capital has set high standards, leading in the industry's risk control. Firstly, its overall loan-to-value ratio does not exceed 75%. CAC has established an audit committee of the loan, planning a rigorous examination of the loan application. Followed by investment diversification, other types of residential condos in the Toronto area are in CAC's second mortgage portfolios, entailing balanced distribution of investments in order to balance the risk. Canada Access Capital will continue to promote its people and trust take precedent spirit with its professional elite team, providing customers with high-quality loans to help them achieve their plans and dreams, benefiting the customer as their assets are placed under strict management. CAC ensures that the level of risk is carefully controlled and looks for steady investments with substantial return on investment projects, such as mortgage investment funds, to ensure that customers' investments are low-risk but high-return investments. The Government of Canada appears to prevent the real estate market bubble, and at this stage of residential mortgage loans, a series of strict guidelines are enforced to further tighten mortgage lending, a move that caused some prospective buyers to need loans as achieving the bank's lending criteria is difficult. As a result, the mortgage market demand for investment funds has greatly increased, creating its huge market potential. To avoid the risk of the falling stocks and receive stable earnings and high returns, Mortgage Investment Corporation (MIC) is definitely the best choice. In recent years, Mortgage Investment Corporation have been widely welcomed by the market and were identified as an effective investment of low risk and high returns. According to statistics, the number of Canadians making mortgage payments has decreased to a rate of less than 0.5% as compared to other deposits and other savings or GIC option. Canada mortgage loans are stable and reliable high-return investments. Mortgage Investment Corporation asks for investors, and high-interest rate loans are placed on borrowers' real estate being used as collateral in order for borrowers to obtain a very attractive return. Funds regulated and constrained by the government legislation for investors are absolutely secure.